So I was talking with another teacher yesterday about how at the beginning of the year we like really cared about our videos and we were editing stuff and trying to make them look good. And now like we just don't have any time. Like it's just we're always busy trying to do things, and so we don't edit anything out of the videos. She was like, I sometimes just leave it recording while they do announcements in the morning, and so the announcements will be in the video. And so it's just, will you actually do me a favor? Just pass these out. Appreciate it. So everybody's about to get a sheet of paper here. This is actually going to help you out through these assignments, and I want you to kind of get used to this because you will see this on reviews for the test. We're going to do tests later this week for the 3 weeks test. You'll see it on the 6 weeks test, the midterm, the final. And I want everybody to kind of understand how to use this image on the sheet of paper that I'm giving you because it really helps out. So let me adjust this. Here's what I'm handing out to everybody. I have posted, well, in just a second, I'm going to post one of these online for y'all at home, and you will have this available to you so you can be able to use it too. But what I want you to see is, first off, does anybody remember the number of electrons from your different letters yesterday? So how many electrons are in the S column? Two. There's only 2 elements wide on that S column on the left. So you have 2 electrons per S orbital or suborbital. So what I want you to do on this bottom little chain down here, and actually let me see if I can pull it up on my computer. On the bottom little chain, I want you to find all the S's. There's 7 of them. 1S, 2S, 3S, 4S, 5S, 6S, 7S. Like above that box, maybe just a little bit to the right if you want, almost like an exponent, but above that box, I want you to write 2's and on top of all of those little boxes. No, down on the bottom. Over here. Right there. Right along there. Find the 1S, the 2S, the 3S. Write a 2 above all those boxes. I'm going to see if I can get this pulled up so everybody can see. It's in my drive, and it was in scans, and it's this. Oh, I didn't do it right. Hold on, let's open with PDF. Turn it into the PDF. No, you can't have access to my Google Drive.
All the S's. Put 2.
Okay, so once you get all the S's written in and you have 2's above all the S's, how many elements wide was the P block? It's over there on the right. 6. So go and find all the P's. There should only be 5 of them. 2P, 3P, 4P, 5P, 6P. Find all the P's and write a 6 above them. What is this? No. Hold on. Let me download this and open it with Adobe. The S's should have a 2 above them. The P's should have a 6 above them. Can I turn this? Escape. And view. Then rotate somewhere here, face display. Rotate view. Counterclockwise. Boom! Alright. How do I move over here? Can I go big screen now? Why is this so here? There we go. What? It didn't. Oh, how dumb is that? Okay. So I'm gonna have to rescan this, but I got close to it. Hey, don't even write your stuff on the paper. So we have 2's above all the S's. 1S, 2S, 3S, 4S, 5S, 6S, 7S is just off the page. 6's above all the P's. How many elements wide was D? 10. So find the D's. There's only 4 of them. 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D. And write 10's above all the D's. And then the last two are F's. Does anybody remember the F's? 14. So 4F and 5F are going to be 14. They're not even on this page. They're all the way over to the right. Once you get all that figured out, you should have a letter or a number above every single box underneath this. What this is going to be your map on how to write things out. So you'll notice on all these, they all start out the same way. If everything is full, you're always going to go through all of this. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2. It's just going to keep going until you get to your element. Wherever your element is, you stop. So however many electrons you have, you're going to stop there, and that's going to tell you what your element is. So real quick, because I don't want to take too much time, I want to give you all time to actually work on the assignment. I want to show you all part of this video. For online students, you're not allowed to watch this video through another video. I'm going to send you a link to this. I'll post it right next to this one that I'm making, but if I put it on here, YouTube will take me down for copyright infringement. So I'm going to pause the video here. You click on the link and watch your own little video that I send to you. It's called Electron Configuration, and it's from, who's the guy that does it? The Organic Chemistry Tutor on YouTube. So look up Electron Configuration and click on the video from the Organic Chemistry Tutor, or click on the link that I post to you. So I'm going to pause this real quick. So for those of y'all online, we watched just a little bit of the video, and I'm just going to kind of recreate what he gave me really quickly, so you can see that, and then you can kind of work on the assignment a little bit. So what you'll have here on this sheet, as soon as I get a chance to scan it and put it online, I will probably right as soon as the period's over. You're going to have your periodic table, which kind of gives you an idea of where each element is and what its electron configuration will be. And you have this kind of flow chart down here on the bottom. And if you read this from left to right, it's going to show you what the sequence is. It always starts at the left, and it always goes towards the right until you run out of electrons that you need. So for example, let's just pick an element on the periodic table. Let's pick something a little complex so we get an idea of what we're doing here. Let's go to iron, Fe. So iron has 26 protons in it. If you find iron on the periodic table, it has 26 protons in that square, which if you have 26 protons, it should be a neutral atom unless they tell you otherwise. You're going to have 26 electrons. So we have electrons are equal to 26. We need to find 26 of them, and we need to write them out. So basically, you're going to start on this list and move from left to right and continue to write out electrons until you get to the point you know you need to stop. So we're going to start with 1s. The s orbitals have 2 electrons in them, so we have 1s squared. The next thing we have is 2s. The s's have 2 in them, so we're going to have 2s squared. Then we go to 2p is the very next one. The p orbitals have 6 in them, so we're going to have 2p to the 6th power. Next we go to 3s. It is 3s squared. Then we're going to go to 3p, which is to the 6th power. Now we go to 4s, which is squared. And then finally we get to 3d, and 3d has 10 elements in it, and that's going to be more than we need. If we add up our electrons, 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 6 is 10, plus 2 is 12, plus 6 is 18, plus 2 is 20. So we have 20 written out already. We only need 6 more because we need to get to 26. So I'm not going to put all 10 of these 3D electrons here. I'm going to stop at 6. And so when I write my 3D, D can hold up to 10, but in this case, it's not going to hold all 10. It's only going to hold 6. So now if I add up all these electrons, I have 26 electrons, and this is my electron configuration for iron. Another way you can do this is use the little chart here. You know that iron is right here on the periodic table. It's right in this middle section. It's in the top row of the pink block, and it is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th element over. And so you can find that on this map, actually. You find the pink block on the map. The pink block is the D block. So right here on this map is the block that we're talking about. You see there are 4 rows in this block. And so there are 4 rows in the D block here. The top row is 3D. And so I'm talking about the top row right here. And iron is the 6th element over in this top row of the D block. And so I should know that the last thing I need to write is 3D6. That's what I'm looking for. If you can figure out the last thing you need to write, again, you just take this kind of roadmap here and go all the way down it until you get to 3D and you have your 6th element. And so I would just rewrite all this 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d to the 6th. So I know this is a little complicated. If you have questions or need help, please watch one of the videos and send me a screenshot of the problem that you're working on, and I should be able to help you out directly for that problem. So thanks. Send me screenshots. Let me know what you got going on, and I will be around to help you, or I will send you an email if you're online to help you out. Thank you, and have a nice day.